Alright, BobalosRex here, and this is going to be a casual guide to the Dragonscale Expedition Renown. And if you can't already tell, I'm actually in some of the transmog from the rep. So this is going to be a video series. I'm going to go over all 4 reps where I just talk about like the rewards, what you want from them and whatnot. And let's get into it. So I'm essentially going to sum up like how to get rep, what the rep gets you, and kind of my opinions on this rep and whatnot. So the Dragonscale Expedition is essentially the archaeological groups from the Alliance and Horde. They're led by Naladia, Rivergleam, and Toddy. And there is a campaign quest link with them, but we'll talk about that when we get there. This is my alt. He's not finished, but I have finished the rep on my main here. Just so you can see. When did I do it? This is one of the first reps I did. Oh my god. There it is. Last year. But the cool stuff is you can buy some of the stuff on your alts, and like I did a video on Word of an Ally or whatever it's called, and it lets my alts get a lot of rep. And as you can see, I've gotten a crap ton of rep on my alt, and he's not even level 70. But let's go over kind of how the rep works. So it's one of the first, wrong button. It's one of the first reps you are introduced to over here, and there are quite a few quests for it. In the Waking Shore, but that's the thing. One of the main ways to get rep with this faction is to work through the main quest line and to do all the side quests. And now I'm essentially going to say this in every rep video, but one of the first things to get rep with all the factions you should do is complete Lore Master. But let's get into why you would want to get the Dragonscale rep, and then I'll go over more about how to get rep. So, Renown 1, you just unlock it. Now, it's the new fancy rep, you get it, rank 1, boom. Then, in the second level, you start to unlock the Dragon Expedition Scout Packs, and these are 1, a big way to grind rep, 2, nice for getting some resources. They also provide weekly spec points for your specialization. Here, let me shrink this. Let me shrink this. Let me shrink me. They also provide spec points weekly from drops in them, which is really cool. Alright, and then you get some supplies. You know, Dragon Isle supplies are good for like a lot of the cosmetic stuff you get. Alright, you just pick those up at the NPC. And we'll talk about the little base camp right here. If you don't know, the Dragonscale base camp is right here in the Waking Shore. It's marked on your map. And it shows, you know what's cool about this? Look, so the map will show you how many Dragon Isle artifacts you have. It'll also say new bounty quests can be found in this area, and it'll show you Renown rank and stuff. So that's pretty nifty, if you didn't know that. Well, let's get back to it. So rank 3, you unlock some transmog. Now I'm wearing some of the transmog right now. It's like little expedition tools. You get like a little mallet, like a little chisel and stuff. It's kind of, it's alright, transmog. It's casual transmog. Then at rank 4, you get the cloaks, which here, let's take a look at these cloaks. Decrepit? No, that can't be the one. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think it's like these. Renown. Okay, yeah, these, like that one, and then the one I was just over. Just a couple of cloaks. You know, if you like cloaks, just some more for your collection. I'm not gonna get too into every little piece, or I'll be here all day searching through my mod. Next level 5, we're gonna get some more supplies. Again, just go grab them if you need them. Then here's a good unlock right now. So this unlocks the use of expedition shovels and disturbed dirt. Now that's another form of treasure in the Dragon Isles, which, remember, these treasures give sparks of life in war mode for the weekly. They also have a chance to get primal chaos, and these also have a chance for the profession skill points. And you buy these shovels from this dude right here, or you can have a blacksmith make a higher quality shovel. Alright, which is cool. Blacksmith unlock it a little bit later. I'm not going to be able to see it here, but I think it's like level 8. But you can see it on this track if you're a blacksmith, exactly where. I'm on my jewel crafter, because jewel crafters get a lot from the Dragonscale, and I'll go over that later. So, at rank 6, this is a good rank, because this unlocks the first of the extra world quests that Dragonscale unlock. And Dragonscale unlock the climbing world quest, where you get climbing equipment and you just scale a wall, which is pretty cool. It's an easy world quest to get done. If you're war mode on, you get sparks, you get other little rewards, gear, and it's account wide, so it's extra world quest for your alts if you just want to level climbing mountains. You can literally have an alt level by climbing mountains and taking pictures. We'll talk about that one later. Some more supplies. And then this is the Expedition Supply Kit. Alright, now you're like, what's that? So that's this dude over here. So it unlocks this, which is essentially... So these would be unlockable through supplies, and once you unlock it once on your account, they're all done. And it's just like to help you do... So this is for flags, treasures. This is really cool. This is like the Poke ability. Then you got climbing gear stuff. Then you got photo mode stuff. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. And he sells the supply kits. And this is essentially like you buy this and you get this access anywhere. But I mean, you can just get it here. And we'll talk about the explosives later. So let's get back to it. Alright, so we're at 6. Alright, so in 7 is when you unlock more transmog and the way gates. Now the way the way gates work, and these are account wide too. Once you unlock these, they're on your whole account. So these are way gates. Right? So I can go to one of these way gates, right? And teleport all around the Dragon Isles. Alright? Go there, there. If I wanted to. I don't find myself using these a lot, actually, because I much prefer dragon riding. But you can just teleport around. Like, say I'm right here, I just click, go up to one of these towers. Here, let me show it off real quick. There's one right above here. So let's show it off. So you head up on here. It's in the tower right behind us. So you head in here. You click on this, and boom. I got myself full list of new extra flight paths, but they're a flight path but instant. It's freaking great. It's very nice if you find yourself needing to get around a lot. Alright, back to the camp. Alright, so that unlocks at 7, and then you only get 1. So early on, you get access to 1. So you get to pick where you can teleport between. Alright, there is here, and then another one. Oh, a pair, so you get 2. Alright, and then some more transmog, like I said. 8, you get some supplies, you get more way gates, gives you a 3rd one. And then this unlocks the 2nd set of world quests for the Dragonscale. Alright, the cataloging world quests. Now these are the ones where you go over, you get into a little boat, and you play Pokemon Snap. Pokemon Snap. It's great. You can literally level alts. No violence. I will take pictures. It's great. I love it. You know, you can have the pacifist leveling route. It's great. And there are more world quests to complete. It's super good. Alright, so that's at 8. And then more waygates, like I said. And then at 9, more supplies. This is a toy. I actually have this toy and I can show it off if you want. But it's just another toy. And then, as you can see, I'm getting some profession stuff. Now, while I'm on the topic of these professions, right, I'm going to go over all the professions that get stuff from Dragonscale, alright? Enchanting, engineering, inscription, jewel crafting, mining, tailoring, blacksmithing, and cooking. Alright? Now, the mining, you may be like, wait, mining get a recipe? It's not a recipe. I'll talk about the mining thing later. But all those professions get a recipe from the Dragonscale expedition. So if you're one of those professions and you want everything, go back over that list. Alright, so now we're moving on to 10. Alright, at 10, one, it unlocks Word of a Worthy Ally for your alts. So they get more Dragonscale rep below Renown 10. So that'll help you get some profession stuff quicker on your alts. It also increases the amount, or you get a 25% chance to get additional Dragonite supplies from treasure chests. So this is going to be great because for Dragonscale stuff, you gotta love getting treasure. Alright, Dragonscale is all about getting treasure, and we'll talk about farming the rep later. Alright, then you get a waygate, your 4th one. Renown 11, you get a pet. Choice between 2 pets. And the trick with all the transmog that I was talking about in the pets, they give you one freebie. You get one freebie of the transmog or pet, and then you have to buy the other. But here's the trick. If you get an alt to 11, they get their own freebie, so you can get both for free without paying the extra supplies or whatever. It's pretty nice. Then at rank 12, you get the use of these gloves. They're 376, and here's the cool part. They do require level 70, but like I showed you earlier, right? I have Renown 12, but I'm not level 70. So when I hit 70, I have this and this waiting for me. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. Alright, that's pretty nice. Alright. Alright, now we're on 13. As you can see, I'm getting a lot more recipes. There's the cooking recipe I talked about. You get a new quest line. Now, most of the other quest lines end with Renown. This one doesn't end with Renown, but the continuation one does. But we'll talk about that one later. And it gets you do a couple of stuff around the place, and then you're stuck at this mysterious door. Alright, now I'm not going to get too into it because I don't want to spoil it. But it's pretty cool. But the finishing happens later, and you don't get any Renown from this one particularly. Then you get some more supplies. Then at rank 14, okay. So I'm going to talk about this with every rep. But every rep at Renown 14 and 24, you get specialization points. You get crafting knowledge. At 14, it's either 5 or 10 depending on the profession. And then at maybe it's just 5 and then 10. So it's 5 at 14 and then 10 at 24. Alright, so we'll talk about that at 24. But it's not every profession. Listen, it's not every profession knowledge. So for specific professions that I'm going to name right now, you get 5 spec points for getting Renown 14 with Dragonscale Expedition. Those professions are enchanting, engineering, inscription, jewel crafting, mining, and tailoring. Alright, it's pretty nice. It's a nice little couple of spec points to get at Renown 14. It's good for alts and crafting. Again, if you're getting the rep up, it's good. More supplies. And then you get this nice little ensemble that I'm wearing right now. Look at this. Look at this nice little ensemble here. Look at that. Ooh. Look at me. It's cute, ain't it? Alright. We're getting through. Getting through. Alright, Renown 15. More supplies. I know, it's amazing. But here's the big thing. Oh no, this isn't the big thing. You get some new Drake manuscripts. You get a Spike Club tail, you get sweeped horns, and the hairier pattern for your Proto Drake, alright? Proto Drake, new looks, Dragonscale. If you like the Proto Drake, Dragonscale's where it's at. I'm getting more jewel crafting stuff, you know, profession equipment. Some of these recipes are profession equipment for jewel crafter. This is the profession equipment for scribes, so that's great. Yet another waygate, right? Renown 16 more supplies, and then here's the final treasure unlock for the Dragonscale, and it's the magical treasure chest. Now, a lot of these treasure chests are just open in the world. You can just go open them. Some of them are locked. All right. There's ice ones where you need fire to unlock. There's fire ones. Wait, are there fire ones? Yeah, there's fire ones where you need ice to unlock. There's Torghast puzzle ones. The one where you gotta flip all the lights around, and then one where you gotta flip the color lights all around. So they brought some Torghast treasures to the Dragon Isles. But there's a trick. Alright? See this? It's a 2-hour cooldown. But say there's a chest, like say it's the chest that needs ice damage, right? And I have no ice damage. I click this on the chest, right? It's a little targeting. Make sure the chest is in the circle, right? Boom. That chest is open. Alright, I just wasted it to show you how it works. It doesn't matter to me. Because there is a trick, real quick, that I'm going to mention. If you're a demon hunter or a warlock, listen to me right now. See these treasure chests? If you see the fire or ice one, you can break them with chaos damage. Because chaos damage counts as all types of magic damage. So chaos damage can break any of the chests open for fire and ice. Freaking great, dude. For demon hunters, Chaos Nova. There you go. Alright, next one. Renown 17. You get another waygate. Your 6th one. So that's 6 teleports all around the Dragon Isles. And you get some nice toys. You get a soft purple pillow, a reliquary pillow, a triangular pillow, and like I said before, right? So my demon hunter got the first one. My rogue got the rep. And got a second one, and now I'm just sitting, gonna get another character, the rep, and then I'll get this last pillow without having to spend all this stuff for it. It's pretty nice. Saves you some materials. Alright. Alright, then at 18, we get an additional 25% for a total of 15%. Get additional supplies from treasure chests. So if you're trying to get Dragon Isle supplies, that's a good way to do it. That's a good addition. And then I get 380 item level 389 pants for this rep at rank 18 that you can get before level 70. You can't get the pants, but you can get the rep, the renown, and then when I have 70, I have 389 pants waiting for me. Pretty freaking cool. Alright, now renown 19, you get the Dragonscale Expedition tabard. You get the banner, which is a... That's a toy. I think that's a toy. And then you get the Dragon Isle supplies here. I'm going to show the tabard real quick here. Where is it? This one. Look at that. Look at that tabard. I need to wear the tabard when I do the videos now. Oh my god, why didn't I put on the tabard? And then the banner here. We got the good old Explorers League banner. I'm going to drop that puppy. And then the Reliquary banner. Look at that. Freaking nifty, dude. I like it. I like it. Alright. Then you get more supplies. Boom. At rank 20. Getting to 20 with all the reps, I cannot stress enough, is something you want to do on your main. Or, actually, no, technically, you just need to get 20 on a character for every rep. So you can get 20 with Dragonscale on one, 20 with Maruk on another, 20 with Tuskar on another, 20 with Valdraken on another, and you unlock this all up for across your account. As you can see here, I have this buff here, and it actually shows all the bonus rep I'm getting. Alright. Since my Dragonscale is above 20, that's why I'm not getting the extra bonus. You get another Waygate at 20, your 7th, more supplies, and then here's the cool thing. Explosive Archaeology, right? You'll be asking, what the hell is that? So, you know the rock walls that miners can get through? And no one else can? Well, actually, if you get Dragonscale, you can. So, you can buy these explosives, and you place them near a blocked cave, and it blows up the cave. Here, I'll buy one right now. Here. So I'd go to a rock wall, drop this, run away. Boom! The rock wall's gone. Oh my goodness, it's wild. That's cool. Alright, and then Renown 21. So I'm actually just going to go back. So at Renown 21, engineers and jewel crafters get something sweet, pet-wise, pet crafting-wise. So engineers get the quack modulator. They get a recipe. So engineers get a recipe, but then everyone gets the ability to buy this. And this is used by engineers to make a pet. So say you wanted an engineer to make this for you, you'd buy this, work order that pet, bada boom, new pet. And it's a cute little duck pet. I'm going to show you right here. Wrong journal. Quack E, the Robo Duck. Alright, and to continue with the pet things, everybody unlocks these jeweled whelpling maps, right? And these allow you to get these gems, which are used to create the gem dragons. Alright. Hold on. Whelpling. Alright. So I have one already. Where is it? Do I have one or am I selling one? I could have swore. Well, okay. Oh, you know what? I guess I'm just selling them. So I've made one already. I made this one. I guess I'm selling it. Maybe I should just learn it. But so you make these jeweled whelp pets using the gems you find from the treasure maps. Now the treasure maps you can buy over here. All right. Everyone can buy the treasure map to find. He sells them. I've already bought it, so it's not showing for me. But he sells the treasure maps. And the recipes, by the way. So he sells the treasure maps to the treasures that are like these gems. And then when you loot them when you loot the treasure as a jewel crafter, you get the recipe. So real quick, let me show you, since I can show you right here. So I have the jeweled onyx one. This is the gem that you would gather from the treasure, onyx gem cluster. So you'd get the cluster, and then if you're a jewel crafter, you'd get the recipe. And if you're not, you can use the gem to work order the pet, which is pretty nifty. I like these pets. I actually need to learn it. I've been trying to sell one, but I might as well just learn it now at this point. I haven't been able to sell them because you can make them and sell them on the auction house, or people can work order them. Now, he only sells one treasure map, the one to the onyx cluster. If you want to get more treasure maps after this point, whether you're a jewel crafter for the recipes and the gems, or a normal person for the gems to work order the whelp, you need to collect dirt, packs, and treasure chests until you get a treasure map. These treasure maps allow you to get extra treasures in the Dragon Isles. It's actually required for the treasure achievement to get these treasures. So Dragonscale Expedition is required if you want the treasure achievement in Dragon Isles. FYI. So it's big stuff on rank 21, Renown 21 for Dragonscale. Now at Renown 22, you get something very awesome, and this is one of the things I really wanted. You acquire 3 new Drake manuscripts that give you red scales to your BobalosRex, your Highland Drake, and your Wilder Drake. So it allows your other drakes than the Proto Drake to use the red skin scale model, which is pretty freaking sweet. I love how you unlock the Drake colors. Alright, now at Renown 23, you unlock... Why is that there? Okay, maybe it's different for some. But you unlock the 8th and final Ancient Waygate. And that's how I got all the Waygates. And remember, this is account-wide. Once you unlock it, it's unlocked on all your alts. It's pretty great. And for 23, it looks like, maybe I'm wrong at 14, or maybe it's 14 for the other ones, but at Renown 23 here, you get the 10 crafting specialization points for the professions Enchanting, Engineering, Inscription, Jewel Crafting, Mining, and Tailoring. Alright? It's good stuff. I love Renown in this game. I love grinding it. And then at Renown 24, essentially, listen to me, you just have to grind to Renown 24 and then you can stop. Unless you want just extra rep, which is fine. Because in this quest line, you finish it all up and you head back here. I'm not going to tell you what happens. You head back here and you may think you're not going to get a Renown item. You come back the next day or something. I don't know how long it took, but I had come back later and then another quest popped up, and at the end of that, I did get a Renown, and that would push you to Renown 25, which gives you the good stuff. So 1, you get the title, Intrepid Explorer. Amazing. 2, you get, at the end of every rep, a Primal Infusion, which allows you to craft item levels, to increase the item level of crafted pieces to 395 to 405. Boom, that's big. And the best thing of all, Skitter Flying, which allows you to get 2 mounts. You get 1 free, and you can buy the extra. I bought the extra with the mounts I bought, but you can do the same thing. Say I got my Rogue up, I could get the other 1 for free as well, and you get these majestic creatures. These are one of my favorite bug mounts, and I don't usually like bug mounts, but these things are cool because they're dragonflies. And you can see that it says you get 2, but there's actually 3. So the third one, once you hit Renown 25, you can get from Explorers packs. Took me about 50 packs. Alright? Alright? So that's what you get from the Dragonscale expedition. Alright? Now that was a lot, right? I told you what you get. Now if you like any of what I said, or either professions and what I said, and you want to get those spec points, well, listen up. I'm about to tell you how to get Dragonscale rep, and how I've grinded Dragonscale rep. And let me tell you, it involves a lot of artifacts and digging if you want it quickly. So, first things first, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, do all the quests. Do all the quests in the Waking Shore. There's a couple of scattered Dragonscale quests up here, and up here, over here. Camp Nowhere has some, and then Hemet Nessingwary has some big Dragonscale gains. There's a couple of Dragonscale quests in Valdrakken. I can't remember exactly where. I think the Hot Springs is. I don't know if I showed all the stuff. Just know that if you want to get serious about the Renowns, complete this. That way you've gotten all the biggest natural rep gains through quests. Alright? You've essentially maximized your quest rep gains on the Dragon Isles. Next thing. Old Faithful. You want rep? Do world quests. Now, as you unlock the extra world quests, those are good rep. They give you Dragonscale rep. So as you get more Dragonscale Renown, you get access to more sources of rep. And a cool trick you can do, right? So here, I'm on the world map. Oh, no, I'm covering it. Here. Let me... Here, I'm a little tiny. You see this dragon down here? Down here? You see this dragon down here? So you can click this, click Dragonscale, and it will highlight, look, it will highlight any of the world quests in blue that give me Dragonscale rep. Dragonscale Expedition rep. And as you can see, I have these other quests that I picked up. So every week, there's new weekly quests from here. They are called Wanted. They're wanted quests. Alright. And you can pick these up and they stay in your quest log, right? So every week, if you want Dragonscale rep, come by here and grab the weekly quests, and then eventually when you want to do them, you can do them all at once and get all the rep. The next thing is so I mentioned flags, right? There was a point in the Renown tree where you unlock flags. Now, where was this? Where was the flags? I feel like it was early. What in the world? How did I miss it? It's actually really early in the tree. So, at some point, you will unlock the flags that appear on the mountains across. Alright? Now, the cool part about these flags is, one, they're great at getting rep for Dragonbane, aiding the Accord, alright? Because for alts below Renown 10, they give you 750 rep, alright? So there's these little flags on the top of a lot of these peaks. Now, I'm not going to go over every one. But on the top of mountains, there's these flags, and they're a one-time rep bonus, and they give 250 rep. And like I said, if you're getting the 3 times bonus on alts, it's 750. It's really nice. And I literally just passed over one of the chests that you can get. But, yeah, those flags. I'm extremely confused why I can't see the flag unlocking here. Legit. So maybe it's unlocked with something. It's definitely early on, though. So, sorry, I'm spacing out at what point you unlock it. But it's a lot of renown behind those flags. So if you're trying to push on your main, go around and get all the flags on the Dragon Isles. Now, the biggest way that you're going to grind rep, and essentially the way to grind rep infinitely, if you just want to sit and grind rep, is going to be the turn-in items. Which, for the Dragonscale, are Dragon Isles Artifact. Alright? So, Dragon Isles Artifact, you turn them into good old cataloger Jakes over here. Multiple Dragon Isle Artifacts. Boom, 300 rep per 20. Alright? And look, I just got Renown 22. Look at that. Super great. Got myself some supplies. But yeah, the turn-ins are essentially how you're gonna grind rep extra, right? So you got the weekly quests, you got the aiding the Accord that gives you a good rep pop, you got the weeklies in Valdrakken where you can pick what rep you give extra rep to. But if you really want to grind Dragonscale rep, other than the weekly sources or the world quests or the normal quests, and you want to grind the rep, you're going to be grinding relics, which involves looking for packs, digging in the dirt with your shovels, and opening those chests. You can also get relics. Okay, you get, not relics, artifacts. You also get Dragon Isles artifacts from the Obsidian Citadel chests and the Dragonbane Siege. So, Dragonbane Siege, which happens here, it's a Valdrakken unlock. The chest gives you artifacts that you can turn in. The Obsidian Citadel chests that you turn in, that you get keys for and turn in, give you artifacts as well, but they don't give you Dragonscale rep. They give you the artifacts, but not the rep. Okay? Just to make that clear. But yeah, that's the Dragonscale expedition. Now, to cap off the video, I'll just sum it up real quick. The rewards, Dragonscale, you got professional stuff. If you're jewel crafting and engineer, definitely recommend. Alright? If you like bug mounts, definitely recommend. If you like playing Pokemon Snap and climbing walls, definitely recommend. Alright? This is the first rep I grinded up to 25. And let me tell you, I do not regret. I love having access to the extra world quests on my alts, being able to level doing just easy quests, like easy quests. Snap a couple of pictures, climb a rock wall, grab a couple of stuff. Super good. I'm definitely a fan of some of the transmog, especially if you want to go for the archaeologist look. I really hope they do some extra with Dragonscale, maybe down the line, maybe get us archaeology using the Dragonscale expedition people, dude. Nalita and Toddy are cool. You know, I really like the Dragonscale expedition, and I was happy with my rep grinding because it was just easy grabbing chests, you know. But that's been my casual guide to Dragonscale. I talked about the rewards. You know, if you're gonna grind, do all the quests in the Dragon Isles, do those weeklies, do your world quests, and if you really want it, dig in the dirt, loot those treasures, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.